We stand in a vernal marsh, surrounded by spring peepers so loud I feel like a tuning fork vibrating. The half moon rising over trees sends shadows across water in complexities of light reflections of opaque grasses, skunk cabbage, violet, indigo streaming into saturation like blowing sand. Why don't we enjoy night more often? A density of peepers, bullfrogs, crickets, cicadas rounds the corner of my hearing. Where rhythm should be, there's space around an expected beat I don't hear. My pulse falls through subtracted space. It's not a communication breakdown or break in feeling, it's abstract. Frogs communicate para-acoustically with the future, grabbing the potential beat silence and materializing it from afar off in light years. High frequency animal noise is presence. Discontinuity of hearing and future alternates across gaps as variations in cold purples formerly thought of as gradual from tadpole or imago. Wind, heartbeat, object falling into water. Perception merges with the surface. You open your hand near my face, a warmth like infrared on two tiny frogs with shining black eyes. Any event has this invisible thickness, its other dimensions. Where dark sky fills with breezes, currents, moisture, dust particles, and so forth, a parallel bulb moves as clouds merge and fuse to form our psychological climate, a growth medium, like creativity in a dream, rummaging through nights in the future for data. Spaces fuse, skin takes on crickets, tree frogs, owls take on polyrhythms, magic, and its overlaps. I like listening to night creatures and trying to bring elements into a composition in which any sound can be used by the break beat for anything. Unrelated cross rhythms refract cricket creaks and peeper croaks onto a maze of mirror surfaces. Amplification of wind in leaves expands to shimmering surface intermittence. How does music, assimilating in my body, induce tiny muscles at the base of my hair to contract, alter consciousness? Besides translating inner images into a painting, for example, we unconsciously translate inaudible sounds into images, or a spring peeper translates its multi-dimensions orally. What sounds like a million frogs is a young mother and her twin girls, flute and voices, casting across rustling foliage a dimension not in time, but intensity, like light in all the dark places of inner listening. There are symbols and characters within listening. There's exchange. The experience is real or non-real. It's the same thread through. Frogs give to myth a dimension of real energy as blocks of matter weaving the rhythm of the thread through. The universal according to stars is transposed. We grow reflective after trying to distinguish these sounds. We discern the romance in night sonorities turning to myth. A swamp becomes a wish machine, a belt of transmission between our respective dreams, a way of spatializing growing feelings of alterity surrounding us in a light of rotting vegetation in richness.